Hey everyone, my name is Chris.
And I'm Wendy, and today we are playing Meeple Land, a game by Blue Orange.
Yep. So this is a pre-release copy sent to us by Blue Orange Games, for which we're excited. We're grateful for that, and we're excited to show off how this game plays. So let's go ahead and switch views here. Pull the box out of the way there. All right. Bienvenido. This is Nito. This is Meeple Land.
All right, so basically Meeple Land is a theme park, and we're going to be using all these fun attractions over here to add to our park, very Carcassonne style. There's some roads, and there's some directions and stuff we're going.
Yep. And so on our turn, all we do is we either purchase a tile to add to the park, or we pass. And when we pass, we will be grabbing one of these buses over here. So hopefully you can see pretty well, right? Each of the buses has a different pool of visitors on them. So this one, for example, will give you 2 blue and 3 pink visitors, whereas this one will give you 3 green and 3 pink. You need to get visitors into attractions on your park, ergo why they have these little symbols here of the different visitor colors, and that's how you'll earn points at the end of the game. That's how you'll earn income throughout the game.
And so you want to be able to make sure that all of your fun little visitors have something to do, but if you don't get it by the end of the round, that's okay, as long as you have them all occupied by the end of the game.
Right. At the end of the game, every visitor who is green and blue are the more common color ones. They will be worth 1 point. And at the end of the game, every pink and yellow visitor are going to be worth 2 points. But at the end of each round, they will be worth $1 worth of income, as long as they are inside your park.
So we have these nifty little scoring sheets down here. We get bonuses for diversity of attractions, for the meeples, as you said, however many meeples are on our actual board, and how many we didn't get into our park because we didn't have anything interesting for them to do.
Yep, so pinks and yellows are worth positive 2 points or negative 2 points. And now the other way that you can earn penalties is if you have roadways that dead end into any spot in the middle of your park. Roads can dead end to the outside of your park walls. So, for example, if I were to be able to build this over here, you see that there's a road that'll end here and here on the outside walls. That's fine. But if I had built this over here, and this isn't a great time. But anyway, let's pretend something like this happened, where these 2 roads here bump into another attraction type thing. That's going to be worth negative 2 points each. So here's the overall view.
All right, should we go ahead and get started?
I guess we can.
All
Paul,
right.
hello, welcome back to the chat. I know we could be playing this with you. You're like,
Just a couple doors down.
yep. But yeah, thanks for joining again. I guess people don't have much to do late at night, and we don't, so we're just on the internet. Kyle, how's it going? Thanks for joining us again. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that happens, the game also plays over 4 rounds. So the first round we get an instant endowment of $15, and then 10 the next round, then 5, and then 0. And the reason for that is because that'll give you at least some money to work with each round. Whereas as we start getting visitors into attractions, each of them will be earning $1 each. So we'll hopefully be making a good amount of income, even more than these like easy early endowments. So we started with $15 for Wendy, and every player in subsequent turn order also gets +1. So I, as the second player, get $1. If we had a third, they would start with 2, and fourth with $3.
All right, so should we go ahead and get started?
Yep. I think that we're good.
Goes.
Thinker Themer is here also. Thank you for joining us. It's not as late, I suppose, over in Australia. Let me think. It's 9 o'clock p.m. on a Monday right now.
What is the difference in time?
Which means that it's November over there. I'm not very good with my math.
No, it's the seasons are opposite. So if it's October, then it's like May.
Oh, so they're about to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. That's, yeah.
Mother's Day's in May.
Okay, I don't know these things. I'm terrible. If the internet didn't tell me when it was a holiday, I'd be like, oh, whoops, Okay, so anyway, let's start. Wendy, you are the first player.
Okay, I'm the first player, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start over here. We have to start at our entrance. Oops. It's a nice little entryway there. So, because that's where people come in. Now, I'm looking at this, and this looks pretty sweet. So I'm going to start out right here, spending $8. Get some $2 change.
Okay.
And I think that is my first action. Now, we go ahead and mark off as we go. So I've got this little rocket ship thing down here. So set collection wise, I have one of those.
All right. Kyle says he doesn't have a theme park game of his own. I'm trying to think what other theme park games there are.
There's Barren Park.
Barren Park is a theme park game. It just happened to be a theme.
A bear themed park.
Yeah.
Unfair, which is kind of a mean game. So if you're into that, that's a cool game for that. What other theme park games do we have?
I don't know if we have any others. Okay, I'm going to. I think what I'm going to spend $6, $6 and I'm going to start this one here. So the pirate ship, doing this because it
I
opens
forgot
up.
that you could turn them.
Yeah, you can turn them in this game, right?
I just
Much
didn't
like
think about that
Carcassonne.
because it was the very first piece. So yeah, let's definitely do some turning. That makes sense. Yeah, let's do this way.
Speaking of seasons, they turn. So.
They do.
Yeah. I'm going to... I hope this is a good idea. So I'm arranging it like this so that I have 2 roads poking up and 1 road to the side. And so... Okay. So I paid my money bucks cost, and it's back to you.
All right, back to me.
Oh, I need to check off. I've got the pirate ship.
Okay, so if you look down at this... I'm going to pick it up and I'll put it right back where it was. If you look at this tile... how do I fit in the screen? There we go. The 2 pink people will just arrive if I have 2 pink people, but... I can only get the yellow guys to come to this particular attraction if there's a burger adjacent. So I'm looking for adjacent burgers. I have this option for $3, or I have this option, which is a shop and a burger place. And why not? Let's just spend a little extra money.
Fine.
See what happens.
You can take it.
And let's do that. Seems like a positive thing.
Okay, so one thing I'm going to point out too, let's zoom in on the spaces up here. So these obviously refill at the end of every turn, right? As soon as you purchase one from here. The top of the stack over here, you'll notice, is $2, and it has 2 different colored meeples, in this case blue and yellow. And that's because if you, like, let's say that you know you're going to have tons of space in your park, you can choose to pay, you can advertise, I guess is what it's thematically, to get more people into your park. Now that's the gamble because it is possibly worth negative points, positive or negative, right? But if you know, like, oh, I'm going to get this bus and I'm going to get, this bus and I'm just not going to get enough people to fill in my spaces, I'd rather pay the money so that I can get more in right away.
Especially if you have specific colors you're looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, but when this fills in, whoop, it'll flip over and then that'll change fairly frequently. So you can't really bank on like, oh, perfect, pink, yellow, I need that. Psych,
Great.
it's gone. Speaking of gone, I was going to buy that burger joint / gift stand because as Wendy pointed out, the thing that I have over here, my tile, I need a burger in order to be able to get this pink person on there. And the other thing too is that and so the spaces that usually have requirements, like half the time, will give you bonus dollar incomes. So if I have a burger joint, this one has the little plus dollar sign on there. The camera is not set to auto focus because it will like constantly shutter throughout the recording. So it has a plus dollar sign. So if I do set a burger joint adjacent to it, I will earn an extra $1 of income, which is a neat mechanism. So, of course, I'm just going to go do that, buy this burger joint, and...
Which was $1 cheaper than mine, and actually now I only have $3, so we'll see how that goes.
I do that, so I can qualify for this, and I'm opening up my roads out to the sides a little bit more, because last game I played, I cut off half of my park completely on accident, so I had to build, like, really wacky around. So anyway, so that's my turn there. These will flip Rooney Dooney. And it's back to you.
Okay, so I'm in an interesting spot where I only have $3 and nothing out here is kind of affordable with what I want it to fulfill. So I'm just going to start investing in something for later. So I'm going to spend my $3 on a green and a blue, even though I probably won't worry about getting a green and a blue guy. So it gives me cars. So I'm going to cross off the cars. People like bumper cars.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I know that there's other theme park games out there. I've actually a slew of them just kind of came out or are coming out like this end of the year season. Because this is one of them, and then the company that made Dice Hospital are coming out with another one. That one's called like Dice Park, I think it is. So that one looks interesting as well. But this is the one I was really excited about because I trust Blue Orange Games a lot. They went from the company that like makes Spot It to like one of the coolest hobby game companies out there. So I trust them. I trust them quite a bit. I'm going to spend $2, methinks, to get... which will leave me with 3.
While you're doing so.
Paul recommends Steam Park. That's true.
Anyone play Dice Theme Park? Or Danger Park? That sounds intense.
I have not, no.
There's also just a game called Parks, and it's got a cute little waterfall and bears.
Yeah, that's less of a theme park and more of like nature.
Natural forest parks.
Okay, so I spent $2 to go ahead and get this because I'm going to get another blue fella. So that'll fit there easily. And I get my carousel. I get to mark that off, or the spinny spinners. It's back to you. I assume that you'll pass.
I'm going to pass since I have no money, and I will take the yellow-pink van over there.
Oh, yeah, yellow-pink.
So I get 3 yellow peeps and 2 pink peeps.
Yeah, I'm just going to discard these as we select them because
That's fine.
There's no real reason to keep them or whatever.
So they fit better standing up, but it's easier for you all to see laying down. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill up some extra space. But these 4 come to my park, and this one hangs out outside. Just chilling, waiting for later.
So people asked about, like, what are the archways for? I mean, mostly just to look awesome. Like, these things are super cool. But also, yeah, like, you have to build here at the start of your park. If you build yourself into a corner, like, quite literally, if you can't expand anymore, you have to spend $3 to get one of these, a new park entrance that you have to build off on the side somewhere. So preferably don't. And it is possible to want to expand beyond your initial, 7x6 grid. So you can spend $9, not $9 hairs, $9, and you can build an expansion off the side. It's pricey, and it didn't moon me the game last time. So just a heads up on that.
Looking around, seeing what else I want to do.
So you passed, right?
I passed. So I'm going to go ahead and take my income. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
So we were going to get 10. I don't know if you can point to that over there.
Oh, just take your park income and then we'll do this for the ease
so
of the video.
I'm just getting $4 because I have 4 people and there's no extra moneyage going on there. I think Chris is just going to be drowning in money compared to me. Not the best start.
And we'll see who's drowning. I don't think there's anything out here that's cheap, that's $3 or less, that can fit a pink. Unfortunately, this one costs $4. Too bad. Also, these things cost $4, which are these fountains. They have a gray meeple on them, meaning they can hold anything. So that can really be helpful by the end of the game if you're like,
because everyone likes fountains.
Everyone likes fountains.
Everyone likes fountains. Not everyone likes Ferris wheels, but everyone likes fountains. Apparently very blue people, very, very sad blue people like Ferris wheels.
Dabu-dee, dabu-die, what can I say?
I guess so.
The same sad blue people like the, yeah. Oh, I thought you were making fun of this thing. This is not a Ferris wheel.
No,
this
that's a carousel spinny. That's not even a carousel. It's a spinny McSpin.
Yeah, that's the term.
That's the technical term. I used to work at, what's this called? A theme park? That's actually a childhood dream, was to work at the Circus Adventure Dome here in Las Vegas. I thought that would be so cool. Or to work at, it was called Pistol Pete's, and then it was called Peter Piper Pizza, and then it was called something else. But anyways, Chuck E. Cheese. Essentially that kind of place. I wanted to work there too as a kid.
It's amazing as a kid. You're like, that would be amazing.
That'd
And then
be
you
the
realize
best.
they're like very minimum wage jobs, and everyone
Yeah.
who works there is probably disgruntled and tired of kids. Merry-go-round. That's a good term for what this is.
Oh, there you go.
So I grabbed 2 blue and 3 pink meeples. So I pass as well, so I get to go ahead and place these 2. Thankfully, I have a burger stand next to my pirate ship. I mean, everyone has said that at some point in their life, right? And then I get to place out 4 of these, but this one earns a bonus dollar for having the burger next to it. So I earn 5 from that. And now that we've both passed, we go
So
ahead.
much more money than me.
So
I
now we
don't know what I
both collect 10.
spent all of my money on. Apparently, really expensive rocket ships.
Really expensive rocket. Really expensive.
Okay, so we're gonna flip over 2 more buses of tourists, also known as vans.
What did you call these before? You called these the sour gummy buses because they have like the
Yeah, they make me think of sour gummy worms, for sure.
a lot of green. It's all going to be green. Kyle says he lives in Central California, so you had Pistol Pete's as well.
Okay.
You're a rocket woman.
Yeah, there was a big lawsuit with Pistol Pete's because some girl got really hurt, and they got bought out because of the big lawsuit.
I mean, yeah, that name is like garbage at that point. When
Yeah.
you're like, oh, yay, the pizza place that they like crashed on a roller coaster or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Can't sue us for libel. We said allegedly. So this little pink. This
Oh,
little
so I
pink
get my
person
10.
sitting out. Yes.
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
why
make
do
sure
I
that-
only have $4? Can't afford anything.
So we're at the start of round 2, and the player who has the least amount of money starts. So definitely me, right?
Definitely not you. Okay, it is me. I am up, and we need to get this burger joint happening. I'm going to go ahead and take this one for 5
Ooh, very nice.
because I want some blue people, and, I don't have a lot of money, so I'll probably get my first choice.
This will flip. That's true. I need to be watching out for you. What are you gonna do? So
Watching out for me.
I mean,
Afraid I'm going to be amazing at this game?
possibly.
It's very possible.
Nothing could possibly go wrong. It was weird. This
Did
first
you
thing
watch
that's ever
any
gone
more of the
wrong.
gallery? Did you watch the gallery?
Okay. So yeah, Kyle recommended the gallery. That is the behind the scenes, the making of the Mandalorian. And
Oh, okay.
you remember how I couldn't shut up about it for a few days? I was like, let me describe to you in excruciatingly detail.
I assumed you watched it all.
There's like 8 episodes of it, and I haven't watched all of it yet. I apologize for being a major disappointment. You'll just have to get used to it, Kyle. That's kind of my MO at this point.
Oh, and on the clarification with the carousel, so there is a carousel in here, but there's also that other spinny thing, which is not a carousel.
Merry-go-round, swing-a-majig. Is that good? Yeah, because that's adjacent to a burger joint, and then it's pink, which I have, and it's lots of green because green is coming out. This is 3 green pink, 3 green blue, or 2 green, 4 blue. So, yeah, the buses are a little bit hard to see on the screen. Sorry. Okay, so I paid that. That's good.
That is good. Let's see. What's over here? What
Yeah.
can I do?
I have to show you one of the episodes of the gallery because I legit thought that so much of The Mandalorian was filmed on set, like, or on what should I say, like on location in all of these different like desert places and this, that, and the other, and they weren't, and it tricked me. Have you seen anyone in the audience? There's a movie trailer that just came out for a movie called Iron Mask, The Iron Mask. It looks like a bad spoof
I'm gonna
parody
fiddle with this for a second. See
of
if I
the Man
want
in
it.
the Iron Mask movie, which I remember being very good, but I haven't seen it in a decade and a half, maybe. You know, the Man in the Iron Mask. But yeah, there's this new movie trailer called The Iron Mask, and it has Jackie Chan and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and everything in it looks terrible.
Absolutely terrible.
I think they CG'd everything. I think Jackie Chan's hair is CG'd. I think that every building in the entire movie appears to be CG'd. I think that wasn't even a real dragon that they were riding.
The dragon almost looked real.
Okay. You know you're doing something
No,
wrong.
it looked like a video game.
It looked like
it
a
looked
video
like a video
game.
game that someone was like, "This is the likeness of Jackie Chan." I think I'm gonna take this, and I may or may not regret that. We're gonna try it out and see what happens.
Ooh, okay. So you're going blue-green?
We're experimenting.
Okay, so new one will flip over. Water slides. But it takes a lot of yellow, but there's no yellow now. So okay, I've got room for this pink. I got room for 2 greens, so I could go for like big blue. Oh, you took big blue already. So you're probably gonna take the big blue and green bus. So I need to plan accordingly. I could grab the Ferris wheel. Oh, I didn't mark off the tent. I gotta do this better. Yoink.
Oh yeah, that's true. I got the tent as well. Tentacular.
What is it? Western tent? Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh, rocket ship looks good. The water slide looks great. But the Ferris wheel, it needs to be adjacent to a toilet. Are there any toilets out? This $4 toilet.
$4 toilet, and I got $4, and I need a toilet.
Ah, you need a toilet. So I should just buy the toilet.
Just buy the toilet.
Let's try it. So I'm going to buy the toilet.
An even better toilet comes out. I'm just kidding.
This toilet has hyperdrive.
Actually, that one's kind of nice for me. I kind of like that one.
What, the fountain?
Yeah. I need to get some opening up over here. So I have this road here, and this road here. And that is like my entire, that side of the board. Which was a mistake that you made last time. But I wasn't planning on making that same mistake.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so Thinker Themer says that this reminds them of a little bit of Santa Monica, which was a recent AEG game, but with a little bit more ability to plan ahead because you see the buses. We've not tried Santa Monica. It looks pleasant. It looks nice and everything, and some people really, really rave about it. But I know that if I remember correctly, you two weren't as hot on that one, and it sounds like this might be pleasant for y'all.
New bathroom. It just, I ran out of money first.
Man, that toilet's only $2. Dang it!
You bought the expensive toilet.
I bought and I don't even.
You don't even need the gift shop. You
Wait a
shouldn't have
second.
bought it for me.
Oh, sorry. I realized I don't need to face it. Okay, I had it facing up and to the right. And then,
So it was cut off?
yeah, but it's a T intersection, so we can just go to the sides. Maybe I'll get something that needs the gift shop.
Like this one. Oh, that's just another toilet.
Yeah, well, yeah. Which is fine. It's fine. I will buy that Ferris wheel, though. Oh, am I, though?
Oh,
I don't know.
I got a cactus fountain, so I can mark that off too. So I have
Crud.
5 things thus far. See, that's the thing too, is I did the burger shop and I only needed the burger, so I paid the extra $1. So we've now both overpaid for useless items.
Oh, I really didn't think about the way that I placed this toilet because this is yoink. Whoops. I'm doing that for sure
That's fine.
because this wouldn't fit. Like the two ends of this horseshoe road would dead end with each other. So clearly, yoink. That's much better because now this opens down really well and is adjacent to the toilet. So this pink person over here. Maybe I'm gonna go green pink. Maybe.
Okay, well, I don't have any money, so I'm going to take the blues and greens.
Which one? The four
The
blues?
4 blues.
Okay. Well, I mean, you could just take 4 blue meeples and I'll just discard
That's
the card.
fair. 4 blues, 2 greens.
4 blues, 2
1, 2,
greens.
3, 4. And 1, 2 greens. And these people are very hungry. I'm just put them across the top because I want to be able to see that I get extra money.
I wonder if I'm in a position to be able to actually market and get a few more people. Because
I'm trying to figure out whether I should get an extra $1 this round, you know what I mean, just a single $1, or if I should save this for if there's people left over at the end of the game that I have to fit somewhere. I think I will. I think I'll just hold off.
Okay, is there anywhere that I can get more pink in my park? I can get the medieval castle. Oh, I need to cross off the Ferris wheel. If I took this, I could build this wherever. Maybe that would be good. Okay, $4, so I'm for sure taking that, so I can fit another pink into my park. And then you've passed, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to finish taking a few turns here. Oh, there's room for those green boys.
Because you have so much money.
I've got a lot going on. It's true.
So much money.
Oh no, this road is just backwards from what I would want it to be. Curses. Just watched Iron Mask trailer, and I think that it was done in Mandarin as the primary language. Looks like it was originally made for China. Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Because Arnold Schwarzenegger looked like he, as a human, looks CG'd in the trailer. So I don't know if maybe
they just digitally touched everybody up.
Maybe, yeah. The digital de-aging is a really weird. It's really bizarre to me. Crud. Okay, so I'm gonna get 3 pinks, which I got room for. But I got my leftover pink. Is there an easy way to get another pink somewhere? I could buy one of these fountains, maybe. Curses.
You know, I'm gonna put this guy on the fountain. We'll see what happens. I need the money. I can't compete with Chris, money-wise.
I'm gonna spend $2 to market here. So I'll grab a green and a blue meeple because I think that I can get a little bit more income this round if I actually go ahead and do that. And then when you mark it, it just goes boop onto the bottom of the stack there. And now I have $3 left. And like I said, I would love to get this next to the gift shop. But no matter how I arrange it on here, I'm going to hit one dead end, which is no bueno. If only I had foresight of a really foresightful person or something. What could I can't stick anything touching that gift shop and get the gift shop bonus. How about toilets? Yellow? I don't have yellow. So I could always pass and just take the money, keep this money into next round.
Take the money and run? Isn't that how much you had left over last round?
It was $3, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go on, take the money and run. Yeah, Steve Miller Band. Steve Miller Band stuck in my head now. I'm going to go ahead and pass for now. So I will take the 3 greens.
Have you marked everything off on your paper? I only see 4.
Good point. I bought the Spooky Castle.
Perfect time for Halloween.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so my income is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one of these are worth 2, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is my income. Plus, next round is a extra $5 bonus. Oops. So I'll take the extra 5 for next round. So I have $18.
The immortal words of Owen Wilson. Wow. Okay. Well, marketing might have been silly, but I got a blue guy out there at least. Okay, so my income is now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Ouch.
Because each of those spaces is doubled.
Plus the 5. I think I lost this game the very first round.
Oh, no.
I have been so behind you in money.
Okay.
There's just no competing.
So the next round comes out. Yeah, each of us gets that upfront business loan of $5.
So you have...
Took it?
Yep, I already took it. So you have what, $25 to my 18?
Yes.
Yep.
Maybe you can hope that I'll pull an Icarus and fly too close to the sun. Yeah, I have lost the game because I had extra meeples just kind of sitting out, extra dudes.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Well, let's see.
We each have 5 different types of park attractions, which, let's see if I can... Here, yeah. So if you look, you have to get at least 7 of them. I don't know if that shows well enough with this camera. So 7 of them to get 2 points. If you have 8 different attractions, you get 6, 10, 15, 20, then 25 points if you can get all 12 different types of attractions, which is impressive to be able to do that. Not easy.
Seems like it. Okay, I went ahead and bought a toilet for $2. The cheap toilet.
It's the American dream.
There's another cheap toilet for more money.
$3.
It is more edges, but I didn't need more edges, so it was fine.
Right. Okay, so I've got a green and pink sitting here. I know that I'm going to get one of these buses, and I don't know what you're going for at this point.
Anything's possible if you believe.
You have that yellow space open, right, on your western tent.
I do, and I have this green space and this blue space. But the blue space is not connected to a hamburger shop yet because no hamburgers have come out since the beginning.
The, what are the bumper cars? Bumper cars connected to the hamburgers. Ooh, there's almost nothing that takes pink. Okay, you know what? It might be time to spend more money on toilets.
So how many of you are playing games while watching us play games? That's the real question.
That's the real question?
Multitasking.
I assume the real question would
Why
be
don't
like,
we do that more? Why
meaning
don't
of
we
the
watch
universe.
people play games while we play games?
I don't know. I'm gonna spend $3 on a toilet. I'm gonna put 2 toilets adjacent to each other, which does not actually yield a bonus in the game, but I'm going to pretend it gives you the super toilet bonus ability. So
Toilet of power.
the toilet of power, yeah.
Alrighty. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna pay. I don't know what I'm gonna pay, but I'm gonna pay.
You'll pay for that. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, essentially. So many possibilities. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay 7. I keep buying really expensive things, which is part of why I don't have money.
Curses. I mean,
Oh.
no problem. No problem. Whatever.
There we go. I was like, I need something to go this way. I literally have nothing over here. I have to work slowly but surely from one direction to another. I could have put the toilet there for had I known.
That's true.
Then I would have completely not had that side of the map. I would have only had this little offshoot. So I got the other rockets. I don't know the difference between them. These ones look like they spin around, like you loop up and down.
What do you mean the other rocket? Oh, this one over here.
So I got the big rocket over here and the like mini rockets over here.
Okay, so that first rocket is clearly like a water slide ride or something, or a roller coaster.
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause this is the water
rocket
slide.
roller coaster. This one is like the spinning.
That's like it's like
It's like a swing that goes all the way around in a circle.
Yeah, it's probably one of those.
Yeah.
I love theme parks as a theme. It's delightful. Ooh, hi there. I can't believe you bought the thing that was. I needed the toilet. Oh no, this does. Now I bought the toilet for no reason. Once again, part of the American dream. Oh, by the way, so our Australian friends, Thinker Themer said they're working. I think is what they air quoted earlier. They're working while listening. Kyle was going to be playing a game, but is too entertained by us.
Oh.
It's a problem, I know. And then Teresa is playing Animal Crossing. So
Very nice.
a game that we've never gotten into.
Yeah.
We've just never tried it. So I assume it's great. Everyone in the world loves it. That's not an exaggeration. I surveyed every person in the world.
Including us who have not played it.
Yeah. Yeah, we love it. I just don't know anything about it. So I've put myself in an interesting position. I don't have the Crashy Crash cars yet. What does that feed? Blue and yellow people? Maggie loves Animal Crossing, huh?
All the buildings I want to build, like all of these, lead down. Like if I were to build them over here, they would just go down. And I need something that goes up and out.
Yeah, that's true. You have this one that's just like straight, and then you have this one which would be really hard to fit in there. Yeah, it would just take up like your bottom right corner. And,
Yeah, like there's nothing that really, and even that one would face down. Like, and then I would, yeah.
man, what do I need to do? I need to get. I have this useless toilet sitting here. My gift shop is locked up already. Oh, but there's a burger here. Burger's only for yellow. So that one feeds one of a feed. I keep saying feeds. We play too many dry Euro games, obviously. I'll go ahead and buy this one so long as I can fit it in my park without embarrassing myself. Probably like that. Ooh, or oh, that cuts off a lot. Oh no. Oh no. Chris is getting into Scary Town. Maybe that's the problem, having too much money. I'm trying to buy just everything, and you only have finite space in your park.
I'm gonna spend $3 to market to these two pink meeples over here, and I'm gonna say, hey, come check out my park. It's very pink friendly. Our daughter would love it.
Yeah.
Our daughter is all about pink and always has been about pink. It is not our choice. 100% hers. Okay, what are you gonna do?
So Kyle, I'm not sure I understand your question. You have Meeple Overboard recognized Phil Walker Harding versus Blue Orange? I'm not sure. So the designer of this game, this isn't Phil Walker Harding one. That was Cloud City, which we did a playthrough of a week or two ago.
And he made Barron Park, which is the bear theme park.
The bear theme park, yeah. But yeah, I mean, Phil Walker Harding is so fantastic.
And he is the one and only officially recognized into the Designer Hall of Fame for Meeple Overboard.
Yes, yeah. We certainly didn't just make that up in the middle of recording an episode and be like, we've done it.
It is a thing now.
Ooh.
Oh, so there was a previous comment.
So do you think that this one or Barron Park is better? Oh, I didn't catch that.
And Kyle's never played Animal Crossing
Oh,
either.
okay.
So we're not the only weirdies. You apparently didn't survey him.
Oh, no.
Lies about your survey.
Oh, no.
Lies.
There's a flaw in the methodology.
Is it your turn or my turn?
I think it's my turn.
Okay.
Sorry. Just been fascinated with the Animal Crossing conversation because I obviously don't know enough. There's no toilets out. Toilets, the biggest something. Insert clever joke while I survey all of these pieces carefully. Boy, I've almost run out of space to build big pieces in my park, which is a problem. I don't have a swingy rocket, but I don't need yellow. I need to be able to get room for green people. I'm gonna have to spend money on an on an extension. I don't think I can fit everything into my just into my park. So I'm gonna spend Oh no! Yeah, there we go. $3. I'll take some change and I'll buy the. This is certainly a carousel merry-go-round. This is the horsies that go up and down and spin in a circle. So, yoink. Alrighty, back to you.
Back to me.
I think.
Good?
Okay, sorry. To answer your question, I think Barron Park is a more pure game. In that it doesn't have money, it doesn't have like end of round. There's really not. You just keep going, you know, and it's just really good, simple gameplay. This I like because you have the restrictions of money and your park and you know, looking at the buses and kind of analyzing what what's going to be the best practices for the buses and stuff. And so I think that this is perhaps it has a teensy bit more, just a little bit more meat on its bone, but not a lot. And so I prefer Barron Park. It's also the game that we've played like a dozen times, you know, whereas this one is still a little bit newer to us. So I don't know how well this will stand up the test of time. Whereas I think Barron Park is still one of the best games out there, and certainly my favorite polyomino Tetris game. So, you know, it's hard for something to fit kind of the same weight and for me to consider it better than Barron Park. But that's just me.
think it makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna spend 4 on another cactus garden because I just need a corner. I just do. No, I lied. I'm gonna spend 4 on this one because it's a cool omnidirectional thing. Okay. Finished. Maybe. Sort of. Kind of. Yes. Did I reveal exactly the meeples you wanted to market to?
Oh no, I'm having the problem of I'm having the problem of making enough space. Phil is Australian, yes, so there is that. Yeah, Julie in the Meepleville chats. Julie's the one that makes the she replicates board games in Animal Crossing. So you could like play code names and
Oh, interesting.
yeah, so I don't know enough about Animal Crossing to know exactly how skilled one has to be, but I assume quite. I assume like the average person is just going around like, you know what I'll do.
I mean, I feel like if I were to just make a board game out of stuff, like out of pictures, it would just be time, you know?
Sure. So for $2, I'm buying this gift shop because this carousel needs a gift shop to get that extra green person. So that's my turn. Back to you.
Because you want to give the gift of gifts?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to pass and I'm going to take the 3 yellow, 2 blue.
Okay. 3 yellow and 2 blue.
Hope that's not what you were
Bus
going
over
for.
to certainly not.
So I have 1 blue. Oh, oops. I forgot to get a hamburger joint. No hamburger still, huh? Okay, well, that blue's chilling out there.
Oh no.
But I wanted 3 yellows, so maybe that was not the right choice. Maybe it was. Who knows? But all these yellows are worth extra money, and they really had to pee. That's why they're yellow.
That's why they're yellow. It's all coming together.
It all makes sense now.
Oh.
I don't know what to do with these little meeple guys. Okay.
Oh wow! I just realized this haunted house. The road is literally just this like, just this little bend on the side. Oh man, I have built myself into a predicament for sure.
Well, I don't have a predicament, but I have 3 people outside my park getting a little angry that they don't have anything to hang out on.
Oh.
See if I can figure this out. I just need, I just need some burger joints somewhere, somehow.
I need room for more greens and for more blues. So obviously this kitty coaster both makes a set for me and is just but I also need to build it next to a gift shop. Thankfully there is a gift shop, and the gift shop is built at an L turn. So, and I can afford both. So the thing is, which of these do I want to do? Do I want to put it like that and then close that? That sounds like a nightmare. Do I want to build this?
I think you've just built so much more than me.
I've built a lot. That is true. I'm definitely going to need to buy an expansion, I think, by next round because I have not been good to my poor road construction crew. So that one's $4. Hooray. And then for and you've passed, or no, it's back to you, or you passed? You
I
passed. So now I'm going to spend $2 on this gift shop L. Okay, so now unfortunately this road is all looped together. Oh my. And I have $4 left. Oh yeah, thank you for flipping that over. What do I want to do? And it's honestly not that bad, not that stressful. Oh, I did build the little kitty coaster, so I should cross that off as well.
Yeah, Chris does have so much money and he needs the additional board, so at least he's going to sink a good $9 into that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
how many things you've crossed off?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 so far?
I only have 6.
Oh, you only have 6?
I only have 6. I haven't been able to build much. So even with you spending that 9, you still might be ahead of me.
I might. I could spend my last $4 on a... oh, that's a toilet. On a fountain. which ooh, that's rough. Okay. I will spend $4 on a fountain so that I can build it right here and close off some more roads, which obviously is not good that I'm closing them off, but it's good that I'm not hitting dead ends. So, okay, I too shall pass.
Dead ends, dead ends, dead ends, dead ends, dead ends, dead ends. That's the thing. That's all.
That's all.
I just sing randomly.
Makes me think of the classic joke, right? What did the Pink Panther say when he stepped on the ant? Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant. All right. So fitting my people in my park.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and count my money. So this tile is worth 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, $21, which is more than last time. I'm sure Chris is making way more money than me because just look at the amount of meeples on his thing.
I'm doing very well. And these aren't just money, they're also points.
They are. I have mostly pink and yellows, so that's at least something in my favor.
That's true, yeah. I could potentially fit this blue person right there onto the fountain, but I'm going to choose to not because... I think that you can choose how many... Dad jokes, yeah. I believe that you can choose how many you want to put up, because if I get stuck with like yellows and I don't have a lot of space for them, I'm going to save this for the last round. Mm-hmm. So let's see what my income is. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Plus, you had any leftover? Okay, you only have $3 more than me at the end of this round. So
5, 6, and I'm for sure spending 9 of it on expansion because look at what I've done to my poor park. I've just massacred it. Okay. Kyle thinks you're ahead when it comes to points for meeples. I mean, that's true. Like
It's
almost
very
everything
possible.
is double points,
Yeah.
whereas mine are few of them are. So we'll see. I mean, you're not out
And
of
I've
it yet.
caught up on money a little bit.
Oops. These are the last buses.
Ooh, and there's no pink out. Like nothing takes pink.
Oh, no. Yeah, there's a lot of need for pink.
And I already need to get rid of this pink.
I feel the need for pink.
Is that a high five?
Top Gun. All right, sorry.
You should be.
I am.
I'm gonna spend $4 on a toilet.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
It just really gotta go. You gotta go, you know? Still no burgers. What is going on?
I think that I should just do it now, where I'll spend the $9 on the extension, and I'm going to rearrange the table here a little bit, just to get my extension to fit. So I reckon that I'll put it right there.
That seems like a healthy spot for it.
Yup. Now, if I was more careful, I might not, have needed this. Maybe I could build in just these edges over here, but we'll see what happens. All right, back to you, my dear.
I don't know what's gonna happen. There's a lot of green out and not a lot of green buses. So
I mean, there's this mega green bus, like the mega green bus is bumping, do 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 dun dun.
oh, so many choices.
Do you think it would break the game if you could refresh the market at a cost? Thinker Themer asks. No, there's not a way to do it. Now, I will say that with 2 players, the market will be a little bit more stagnant. But thankfully, like these big pieces, because there's only 3 of them, if someone buys one, a third of the market for that has changed, which, can be a big deal. And so I like that there's kind of different numbers per size. I kind of like that it's a little less chaotic. So I look there. Chances are, if I really need this tile in a round or two, it'll still be there, kind of, I think, is
Is money worth anything at the end of the game?
absolutely nothing.
So getting extra money doesn't matter.
Correct.
Just being able to place people does.
Oh, we should have moved down to the fourth round.
Fourth round, that's true.
This is it. The final stretch.
The final countdown. All right, I think I'm just gonna... I bought that toilet because it was the only curved thing. We'll just do this. It's cheap, and it finally gives me another something. So this is the actual carousel.
Yeah. Let's see it. Oh, but yeah, so I demoed this online at one of the online conventions, and I don't remember which one it is because it's all online. So I don't know. But at one of the online conventions, I demoed it online with a couple of the people from Blue Orange, and we played a 4-player game of it, and that was cool because more of the market changes, but also there's enough it's simultaneous. There's enough pieces out that even with 3 other people buying things, you might need something for like the diversity, and it'll be gone, but like it's not so painful when
It's not devastating.
yeah, it devastating. Perfect word.
Yeah.
It's not so devastating when 3 things get bought up, and you're like, oh no, I needed all of that. So, what is your old pal Chris going to do? $4 for this toilet/gift shop. This is, unlike last game where I never bought a single toilet, this is a much more better planned theme park. Hey, burger time.
It's a $4 burger, though.
It's a burger and a gift shop. Do you need
$4
anything?
burger.
This is a $4 burger?
$4 burger. There's so much I want to do and so much I can't do. I know what I want. Can I make it work?
Kyle, did you also get to demo the game before?
What is this?
Because you're pretty knowledgeable on it. Almost to a degree more than me, which is, fantastic because I'm the one on the camera.
That for 5, and I'm going to get another something.
Ooh, you got that
Yay.
castle.
I'm very worried that I'm going to have like 8 people sitting outside my park doing nothing.
Oh no, that would be rough.
It's a real fear.
$6 I will go ahead and spend on the rocket ship. It's more than good. It's adequate. Rocket time. Oh, and I did buy a fountain earlier, which I failed to cross off here. So that catches me up a bit. That's nice.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, Kyle, you watched the videos on it. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this one. I'm going to, tip my hand already and say that this is a brilliant game. And I don't know, it's enjoyable even when it's like tense and I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? I just buy something because it's all going to be like relatively good in some way or other. And oh no, I messed up. I put a dead end, in my path or whatever. It's 2 points at the end of the game. I might not win, but it's fine, when you make little mistakes like that. I like this game a ton.
Ooh, that's exciting. I've got more things now.
What does this need? Burger and toilet. Dang it. I cut off the access to this toilet. This one's not getting got. So, okay, what other rides do I want? I want bumper cars. Hey! Bumper cars. Bumper cars. Bumper cars of magic. Shooby-wop. Bumper cars of magic. What is that?
Little Shop of Horrors?
Little Shop of Horrors, yeah. So I need room to place blue guys.
I'm totally
probably.
going to have people left over.
That's harsh. This might be a good last move. Yeah, I'm not getting that awesome sauce roller coaster, but I will have 11 different attractions. So that'll do. That'll do. I'm going to grab the bumper cars. And I just need to figure out where in the devil am I going to place this that's not going to cause me penalty.
I need to place blues, and there's like no good blues access things.
Blue, blue, skip to my blue. I'm going to have one blue guy sitting out, I think is all I'm going to end with. I'll take it. This toilet ended up being useless. Good job, toilet. Yep, I think that's going to be my last move right there. I'm pretty content with that.
I'm going to have multiple green spaces with nobody on them.
Oh, I could build another toilet, actually. Hey! I mean, I didn't say that out loud. Please don't buy that $2 toilet, because that would be unfortunate for me. I mean, you're tight on money, as is. So.
I'm so tight on money. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to have people left over. Oh, man. There's nothing in the colors that I want.
Looks like you're... Ooh, I forgot to kind of look over up.
And this is the only item out that I don't already have.
Oh, the kitty coaster?
That is out. And I don't need pink and I don't need green. So I could get that extra like 5 points, which could be really awesome. But then it is 5 points.
5 points is 5 points. Mathematically prove it.
It is 5 points. It would actually lead to a negative, though, at some point. Like a crash into...
A dead end on your road?
Dead end, there you go. Unless I could, like... Yeah. It doesn't... I needed to go that way. That's what I need. Oh, the stress. So I want my... What am I going to have? Yellow?
Yeah.
2, 3...
Yeah, I don't think that you can rearrange. I think if memory serves, once you put a meeple out, like it's there, you know? So I don't think that you can rearrange anything after the fact.
I could do that. Let's do that. I have 2 left. It's the 5 points plus 1 pink person, but I'm going to be short these 2 blue guys.
Both blues?
Both blues and a yellow.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need to cross off my crashy cars, or bumper cars, I think they're called. The please don't sue us cars. And then I'm going to spend my last $2 on a toilet. Wait a minute. I don't need to do that. Because that's only in... Ow. All right, I did it. I did the deed.
Well, I have $2 for nothing. I will take the pink yellow bus. 3 pinks. 2 yellows.
Oh, I don't need to give this to you. So this drives over to you imaginarily. I don't remember if the rulebook says to like go ahead and like load up the buses full of the meeples of the colors, but don't.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
Oh, yeah, the burger place was too expensive. It wasn't worth it. If it was a $2 burger place, I totally would have taken it, even if it was one of those awkward corners. Taking it in a heartbeat. So these pieces down here are more expensive the more like connections they have. But I just needed like a little cheap burger place, a little corner, $2, like super simple would have been just fine.
Okay, so I'm taking the yellow and the blue bus, and I don't have enough blue spaces, but I got yellow spaces for days. So let's load them up. This guy's happy I have a toilet.
I was also hoping a double green would come out. That would also been really nice because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 green spaces. Just chilling.
And then this blue one will end up going to that fountain. So there's, in the end, in the words of Linkin Park, in the end, it would totally made a big difference. I got 2 blue guys sitting outside of my park. And you have...
2 blues and a yellow.
Ouch, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But at least you have 2 blues, so it's just It's just that.
Okay, so I have 11 different attractions, which is 20 points.
I think I only have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, because I didn't get the boat or the spinny-go-lucky thing that we still don't know the name of.
Oh, hey, look at that. Kyle noted, from the rules, you can move your visitors around the inside of your park at any time, including during other players' turns or when your turn is over.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
So you can move someone from a cheaper spot to a more expensive spot if you want to. That's
Oh,
good to
okay.
know.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't catch that.
That's
Thank
nice,
you,
so
Kyle.
that you could use your fountain and then replace it later.
Yeah, if you're like, oh, I got blue, I got plenty of blue space, but, oh no.
Cool. All right,
You walk up to that poor blue guy and you're like, excuse me, sir, the fountain is for yellow viewing only now. It's the preferred business hours. We'll have to ask you to leave.
So I have 7 pinks, which is 14 points.
Oops.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellows, which is also 14 points. 4 blues and 2 greens.
Cool. So what did your score come out to then?
I mean, I don't know what the final score is, but 28 plus 4 is 32, plus 2 is 34. And then this here is 4, so we'll just say 30 total there. So what is 15 plus 30 is 45?
45, yes.
What was yours?
I haven't done it yet.
Oh.
So, okay. So I start with 20 from my from all the attractions. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green fellas. Ooh, this writing is not going to be neat because of awkward. Oh, that made it worse. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also blue fellas. 1, 2. Okay, number of. I'm just going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pinks times 2 would be 12. And then the number of yellow. I have 3 yellows times 2 points, which is 6.
I do have more Meeple points than you.
Really?
But do I have enough?
Because I've got 12 plus 6 is 18, plus 7 is 25, plus another 7 is 32, minus the 2 here.
Yeah, B1. Did you have any misconnections?
No, I think that my roads are perfect, actually.
Yeah, as are mine.
So a total of 50 to your 45.
Woo. It's getting that last thing, man.
All right, well, there you go. So
That was fun.
So is it only inside to be able to move the meeples? I'm not sure I understand the question.
Can you move people in and out of your park?
Oh, I don't think so,
I don't.
based on the way that the rule is written. So, yeah. So I think, for example, like if I have this blue at this fountain here and I wanted to get a yellow inside instead, it sounds like I would need to have another viable place to stick a blue person. Mm-hmm. So I can't just kick him out of the park. It's closing time. None of the other guests are leaving. It's closing time. So okay, there you go. That is.
Which you really lose spots, so it's not like. But yeah, I don't think I could. If this were a blue, I don't think I could put a yellow there instead, just to lose less points.
Yeah, I don't believe so. Yeah, it sounds like you'd have to have another space to rearrange him.
It is closer than I thought. I thought Chris had run away with it. So.
That's true.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if I didn't have to spend $9 on this expansion, then I could have done a little bit more blue recruiting.
But
or whatever.
you used almost every single space. I have way more open space than you.
I did.
Comparatively.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it, right? I like this game a ton.
Okay, now I want to see when a $2 burger was going to come out next.
The next time.
That's all I needed. I needed that one little thing. And that would have been one more blue guy. I mean, it wouldn't have been that big of a difference, but it would have been a point.
It would have net 2, right? Because you would lose
it's
one
minus,
less and
yeah.
gain one more.
I still wouldn't have won.
Does that make it even tighter? I like this game a ton.
How many green ones come out? They're all greens mixed with other things. There we go. That's way
double
far
green.
down.
That's what you wanted.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I think my only complaint about this game is the size of the box.
Yes.
It's if you're familiar, it's a photosynthesis sized box. So like it's very wide, very deep, along the deep, like along this edge here.
And it has a lot of wasted space. It's not like you're using every last little inch of it.
Yeah, yeah. So it's definitely bigger than I expected, but other than that, the market's delightful. I love puzzling. I really love puzzling games. And like Thinker Themer said, having the buses available to see, what's going to be the target next round.
Yeah.
But by the end of the game, it's always tight enough where you're like, oh, crud, I almost
See if I can grab that insert.
I almost don't want to have to grab a bus because I know that I might end up with like leftover meeples just sitting outside my park, unable to get in anywhere. So, and I think it's got the right amount of tension.
All right, so this is the insert. There is just stuff.
Yeah, so I put all of the small tiles in here, so you can have 2 stacks of them. I put the long skinnies. I put half of them in there, and then the other half in this awkward one. And like this is the most awkward chamber because it's. Let's see if you can catch the light a little bit more. Like it is. I don't know. It's pea-shaped.
And you don't fill it up, right? You just put the other half of those in, and then that's it.
Yeah, big boy tiles obviously go in there, and then like the coin spot is awesome. That's great. And then the bus cards go in here, and then this is for like the bag of meeples, and then the extra stuff can go in. So the insert's great, but it's just a little large.
It's just it's bigger than it needs to be. Everything underneath here is completely empty space.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't fill up these things all the way. So.
Yeah. So I don't know. It could have been done like a teensy bit different, but I mean, if that's my biggest complaint,
that's not a big complaint.
That means that the game is really
the game
well
itself
made.
is really good.
Really trying to make it look like something nice, but I feel like that's half the time with plastic inserts. They try and make the insert like really cool, and then there's just certain things about it where you go like, well, why did you do that? But I will say, like on the positive side of it, besides the weird like pee chamber over here, and I don't mean a bathroom or a toilet, like besides that, that's the weirdest part. But like the big tiles fit, the medium tiles fit, the small tiles fit. The coins do not rattle around. Like you could turn this box upside down and the coins will stay in there really well. The scoring pad fits in here so it locks down the small tiles. Like overall, it's made well, but like Paul says, I'm one of those crazy throw away the insert and bag everything. This game would take up like this much space.
Yeah.
I think once you do that, if you just rubber band the tiles or.
I mean, if they come out with like 7 expansions for this, then you'll have room in the original box for it all.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. What about you? Do you have any, thoughts, criticisms, compliments?
I mean, I like the game. I like the game a lot. Like Kyle said, that it could be like it is annoying when you don't get what you want, but that's not the end of it for me. You know what I mean? It's not a game breaker.
Sure. Yeah, it's a family weight game, and so I expect that.
That level of luck, that level of
Yeah, exactly. I accept that in a game like this, whereas. But, to be fair, part of the reason when asked earlier, do we prefer Barren Park or this one? I do prefer Barren Park because you have a little bit more control in that.
You can plan ahead a little bit more, yeah. Mm-hmm. Like even with the buses, like I wish that you could see next round's buses so that you could, because I planned ahead a little bit and I was like, I'll fill in these spots, and then I never picked anything with green except the very first round or something. You know what I mean? Like.
So if you had something like this where you put like another round of buses on the side.
Yeah, so if I could see what was coming up and I could kind of work towards something. If I knew that there's going to be tons of pink, then I'd buy up all the pink.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, whereas we did a review of Pan Am, the game by Prospero Hall, and one of the things that we said was like that last round event card dictates like a big end of game scoring bonus type of a thing.
And you may or may not be set up for it.
And as a gamer, I'm like, oh, I wish I could see that from the beginning. As a gamer, I like the idea, what Wendy just said, like at the end of the round, these push out and you get to see
what's next so you can plan it, yeah.
Yeah.
I also wish there was a way to buy one randomly off the top.
Really?
But maybe Kyle's reset would actually be better. There are just moments where there was nothing good for me, and I just wish that I could change it. So, would I have spent much money for it? I was always short on money, so I don't know. But maybe you would have spent the money on it.
That's true, yeah.
And done it for me.
And then, yeah, so other games have, like Kyle says here, right? Other games have an option where you can change the amount of the pieces in it, right? So you could have fewer Ferris wheels because you don't need. Actually, can you grab the book over there? On the back of it, it shows the distribution of the different things. You don't necessarily need 9 merry-go-rounds and 8 of the swirly twirls in a 2-player game, right? Obviously, that's like.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know. I've never been bothered by you. Like you and I both got what 10 and 11 variety of rides.
Yeah.
So.
But it does make a big difference. Like we had all water parks come out at the end. Mm-hmm. Instead of, did we ever see a ship? You got the one ship in the game.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and that was at the very beginning. So yeah, how long would it take to find another ship? Just curious. Yeah, we wouldn't have seen another ship in the game. There we go.
Ooh, that's like 7 tiles in.
Yeah, that would have filled up our board 3 times over.
Yeah. So I agree. Like there could be, if there were like a little, 2-player
3-player,
or 4-player. Yeah. Like you could do that. But once again, okay. So when I set this game up for the stream, we sent our daughter to bed, and I was like, I better get everything set up, the lights and the camera and everything. Mm-hmm. And I had everything set up really quick because the game setup is very fast. You put out
your tiles and shuffle them and go.
And an empty board, right? Like, so I started really early, and I was like, oh, I'm done. Let's read Mistborn together. That's what we've been doing.
Yeah, we had like an hour to just hang.
Yeah. So obviously part of the benefit of it being a family weight game is not having 16, 18, 20 minutes of setup at the beginning. Okay, kids, like look for the 3-star icon in the top and take those ones. Leave those ones in, Dad, or take them out. No, son, you're not winning. So I don't know. It's cool. These little touches here win me over.
They're just cute.
Yeah.
They're completely unnecessary to me, but they're cute.
They're cute, yeah. Art's really good. I think what is it? The kiddie coaster and the water slide kind of look similar to each other, right? Like because they're both.
Kiddie coaster looks like a water slide.
The kiddie coaster looks like a water slide.
Like a mini water slide, yeah.
Yeah, so that's perhaps confusing at first.
I guess the rocket coaster also is blue. So, but it looks less like you couldn't have a water slide do that. Clearly defies physics.
And there are 2 things that have a rocket logo on them or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, like besides that, like I don't really confuse any of them in the market versus here. Maybe on first blush, like the first time I played the demo of it online, I was like, oh wait, do I have that one or not yet? And when we did it, we didn't have like the actual pad of paper in front of us. So keep a score pad in front of you the whole game and check things off as you get them, and you'll be less confused. So yeah, little touches like that are what I think separate Blue Orange, like put them a tier higher as a publisher. And then, Paul says, this is like a nice Blue Orange touch here,
Yeah. Are this our scores from the last game we played?
Yeah.
So much higher this game. Because I got a high of 44 and 1.
Okay.
Whereas
this time it was 50 to 45. 45 was a lower score. Yeah.
So we obviously have aced the game on our second play.
Ooh, okay. So Kyle says Tiny Park from Haba. It's just rolling dice for tiles. This is that look, but much more of a game. Yeah.
Yeah, Haba tends to make very, very small, simple things. That is the interesting thing is we've had a few Haba games for our daughter, and now that she's 5, she's kind of outgrown them, I feel like.
Yeah.
And I know they have some older kid games, but she's on to adult cooperative games now.
I am interested in Tiny Park, though, because it might be a tad bit young for her, being 5, but It also might, because it has polyominoes, so you get that fun of the puzzling.
Sure. Which is something she does. She's not that introduced to.
But yeah, so the fact that you don't have polyomino stuff, but you do have these roads to worry about lining up. And
Let's see, how many of these meeples match my shirt?
blue,
Blue, pink.
Green,
That's it.
pink.
Green.
yeah, no purple, no
Not
purple
quite.
this game. But yeah, so any other thoughts as we kind of wrap up here? They're non-yellow line like Caruba. Oh, yeah, that's true. Adventureland, Caruba. Yeah, the non-yellow box line.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I forgot Karuba was by them.
They did make Karuba Junior, which was, fine. It wasn't as interesting for us as the grown-ups to play. Like the thing is, when you buy a kid a Haba game, like Tom Vassell said this on the Dice Tower, where he was like, "Yeah, I've taken home some like some roll and move games, like kids games up to review them, and I play them with my kids, and they're like, Dad, this is cool. I've never seen anything like this. It's like, that's because I tried to make you avoid them at all costs." And his younger kid's like, "This is awesome. This is really fun, Dad." It's like, oh crap,
It's terrible.
And so the thing is, like, a kid is going to have just as much fun playing like a thoughtful, smart Haba design as they will with like Candyland or whatever.
We had Chutes and Ladders for our daughter when she was 3, and because I wanted her to learn how to like count spaces and stuff and understand concepts, but we at some point got rid of it and just didn't tell her. Like, I was done. I was so done with that game.
Yeah, it's the question of like, as the parents, can you stand the experience? And so I was a little sad that my first Karuba, the kids version, wasn't like, it was just like draw a tile, put it out on a space, draw a tile, put it on, and then there wasn't any choice like for the adults to do on their turn, but the kid, she was having fun. That was cool.
Yeah. We have a dice game kind of like that. It's called Dragon's Dice or Dracary's Dice?
Dracaris dice, something like that.
Dracaris, yeah, I don't know.
It's not Draconian. I keep wanting to say Draconian, but it's
Something. It's a D word and dice, and it has to do with dragons. But you roll and there's like 3 different dice sides, and depending on what it is, you do that thing, and there's no choice in the game.
And there's 3 blanks.
Yeah.
So
you just roll until you don't get to roll anymore.
Yeah, if you get rid of all your dice, you win.
Yeah, like
it's fun. It's fun enough because you don't know what's gonna happen. You roll the dice. Oh, cool! I got a bunch of dragons. Hooray!
I'm gonna go give them to somebody else.
Yeah, but other than that, it's all. I don't want to sound snooty. I know this is a dangerous statement I'm about to pre-make, but I mean, it's almost like not even a game. But it has the excitement and the fun of a game. So even though it mechanically is like lackluster, at least it's fun.
And very, very 3-4-year-old appropriate.
Yeah. So that one was good. Haven't tried Honga. I hear that one's like a cool, slightly older kids game, I think, by Haba. Like that, still in the yellow box line, but like not my first.
My first anything.
My first roll the dice and see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's Meeple Land. I don't remember the names of the designers, and they appear to be French. Cyril Allard, and can you read the name on the other side there?
Frederick Girard.
Frederick Girard. So thank you to Blue Orange Games for sending this one out to us. Really like it. This is a smart game.
And thanks for joining us. We're Meeple Overboard.
And I'm going to very awkwardly try and hit the end stream button. I wasn't ready for us to end yet, so whoops. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out in the chat. It was really fun to talk with y'all tonight.
Thanks for watching. I thought you